Ah, so nostalgic. God, that's sad. Anyway, hi everybody, and welcome to the start of a brand new Let's Play. And today we're starting a game from. So today we're starting a game from 2008. Oh my god, it's so old. God damn. This is Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. Basically, was originally supposed to be a canon story, which took place in between the end of Episode 3 and the beginning of Episode 4. And yes, I heavily muted this section. John Williams' score is going to cause all sorts of problems for me, so try and reduce this down as much as possible. Anyway, The Force Unleashed. The galaxy is on the brink of total darkness. The evil Galactic Empire has overthrown the Old Republic and now holds countless worlds in the grip of fear. The Jedi Knights have been all but destroyed, and a handful of escaped Imperial forces disappearing into hiding across the galaxy. The Emperor's spies have located a lone Jedi Knight on the Wookiee homeworld of Kashyyyk. The Sith Lord Darth Vader has been sent to destroy him. So, yeah. This is pretty much after Episode 3, where basically the Empire has taken over, and all of the... pretty much every single Jedi has been wiped off the face of the map. But as we'll see over the course of the game, not all of them are completely gone. And so, yeah, this was a game which I actually really fucking loved back in the day. And back in 2008, fuck. How long ago is that now? That's 16 years ago? Fucking hell. But anyway, yeah, I really love this game. It's a lot of fun. And they actually do a really good job with... I still think this game holds up graphically pretty well. I think this looks pretty nice. The Star Destroyers hovering above the planet. Yeah, it still looks pretty nice. This was 2008, so this was, I think, yeah, this is during the second year of the Xbox 360's lifespan. God. The Xbox 360 was like 17 years ago, fuck. I feel old. But yeah, the opening of this game is one of the coolest and most fun things I'd ever played at that point. Oh, doesn't Darth look good? Yeah, I still think damn, this game looks so nice. It still looks so good, especially the cutscenes.
Lord Vader, we were ambushed upon arrival, but I have the situation well in...
I have no interest in your failures, Commander. I am here on a mission of my own.
In other words, fuck off, you piece of shit. I've got work to do, bitch. So yeah, I'm playing this on the Xbox Series X. So it should run about as well as it could possibly run. And oh god, that music. Anyway, I mean it's cool, but for so much fun. For streaming and for recording, it's not good. If you're wondering why, basically, this whole game is about you're not really on either side. I mean, you're with the Empire, obviously, because you're. It's basically about you being Darth Vader's apprentice, but he's kind of on his own kind of mission. So it's just like, you know, fuck it, just kill stormtroopers and rebel forces with liberal abandon. So it's kind of cool in that regard. One of the big things about this game back in the day was that this was like one of the first games. The big selling point was the destruction that you could cause, like things like, you know, like the I missed. fuck you, is like, you know, the fact that there were loads of breakable objects and you could throw things into them and kind of destroy them, and the amount of, and you know, things would, like trees would splinter and rocks would like break apart and kind of in a more kind of natural way, I suppose. And so that was kind of the big selling point, and they kind of really pushed this early on by giving you a lot of stuff to kind of smash and break apart. But yeah, this opening's really fucking fun. It kind of gives you a taste of power here, because you basically play as Vader and you can just like use the Force to throw people around. I can use Force Lightning. I think you can use Force Lightning. You've got your lightsaber to like wreck the opposition. Oh, fuck! I'm getting caught on the tree. Yeah, and everything just kind of falls at your feet during this first section. Like, you do take damage, but it's so fucking minuscule, the amount of damage that you take. Get out of the way. But I mean, damn man, this game still looks so pretty. I'm just kind of surprised at how good this thing looks. 16 years into the future. There we go. Kill him. Time to kill some Wookiees. Fuck you. No need to worry. Chewbacca's not among them. He's kind of off somewhere at this moment in time. And boop. So yeah, at this point, and you're playing as Vader as well, so obviously your powers are kind of vastly increased. Fuck off. I don't know, it's just so much fun to just kind of grab enemies and grab items and just kind of throw them about and cause wanton destruction. That was kind of the major sign. Oh, bit of pop in there. That was nice. Give it a break. 16 years old at this point. Oh, you were jumping. Bye. Thank you. Bye. I need to go up the lift. Yeah, the textures aren't amazing, obviously, because of how old this game is, but I think overall the aesthetic is still really nice. It looks really good. Yeah, this first level is... I'm trying to remember how long it is. It's not super long. It's just basically a kind of linear path. It's just to basically give you a taste of the combat and the kind of things that you can kind of do. You know, with your lightsaber combat, your Force combat. Ow. Fuck. Damn it! So much shit falling on me. Fuck you. Yeah, and every time you kill an enemy, you also get health back. That's the same in the regular game as well. Sorry, regular game. Later in the game as well, when you're playing as the main character, you also get that thing of, you know, it kind of similar to, I know they're nothing alike, but similar to Doom in Doom 2016, in that, you know, because you get health from enemies, it's kind of egging you on to be more aggressive and to just, you know, go all out attack rather than you know, trying to hide so your health comes back, you know what I mean? It's more, you know, wow, these big Wookiees. I actually think they did a pretty decent job as giving you like different variations of Wookiees in this first section as well, because you've got like the big guys that kind of jump, got big kind of blades on their arms and stuff like that. The little guys who have the kind of the crossbows, like the crossbow kind of blasters, which I always thought were kind of strange. Why would you design a blaster to look like a crossbow? But whatever. Yeah, I also say the AI is a little bit dumb in this game. Not completely stupid. But, you know, there are certain things, like certain enemies will just, like, completely ignore you, completely run past you, and stuff like that. We're nearing the end of the level now. I'll leave you. You can live, bitch. I've got other things to take care of. So here we are. Reached the end of the level, and now it's time for the boss.
Dark Lord! Whatever you want, you won't find it here!
You cannot disguise yourself from me, Jedi.
Turn back!
Haha, bitch, please. So yeah, now we got the boss fight. So something about the combat, the lightsaber combat in particular, which is... It's not exactly terrible, because I can get used to it. There is no manual lock-on. So basically, you go towards an enemy, and you basically just auto lock onto them. Which is, you know, kind of a bit of a pain in the ass. But of course what that also means is that if you've got a group of enemies in front of you, you can't just, like, or, you know, manually lock onto one of them. You have to basically just go towards the group of enemies and smack them. Holy shit. Well, fuck you. This is pretty much how boss fights work. Basically, lightsaber combat doesn't really work too well against bosses. It's more... you get more joy from using the Force, push, from grabbing them, and from using Force lightning when we eventually get it. Come here. I want to finish you off. So yeah, and now he's down. So this is something else which I don't really like. Part of this game, part of the combat is you defeat bosses by using quick time events. And yeah, if you fuck up, basically you take a little bit of damage and then you have to start from the beginning of the quick time event. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. It's not completely like, you know, it's quite, the quick time events at least early on are quite lenient, but it's still a bit of a pain in the backside.
I sense someone far more powerful nearby. Where is your master?
Someone far more powerful.
You killed my master years ago.
Then now you will share his fate.
Shit, where's my lightsaber gone? The fuck?
A son.
How did you nick it? Oh my god. That's rather brutal.
Darth Vader.
So yeah, Vader decides to save him a little bit here, after killing his dad.
Come with me. More will be here soon.
So yeah, with this game we're kind of outside, like I said, we're outside of the main fight between the Empire and the Imperial, you know, kind of the Resistance. It's kind of, we're doing our own mission and we just kill anything that moves, basically. And our main character is played by Sam Witwer, who I think this was...
Your training is near.
first thing I ever saw, I think this is the first piece of media that I ever saw him in. He's a really fucking good actor, and he actually does a really good job here of playing our main character, who's called Starkiller. We never find out, I think, his real name. I think it's just, you know, he's just Starkiller,
Everyone aboard.
Vader's apprentice.
As you wish, my master.
So we kind of moved on a bit here in time. I love the wipes. Makes it feel Star Wars that way. Obi-Wan, what the fuck's going on here? Well, that went easy. Oh, right.
Ah, master! Another excellent duel.
So yeah, this is Proxy, the robot. He basically, his main aim is to basically kill us. He basically uses programs to kind of turn himself to various Jedis, so that he, to try and defeat us. It's how we kind of have been trained to become, you know, his Darth Vader's apprentice.
Captain Juno Eclipse, born on
And yes,
she became the
new
youngest
Juno Eclipse as well is basically going to be our pilot
combat pilot with
slash love interest for this game, but we'll see more about that later. So yeah, basically what Vader is telling us is that basically he wants us to kind of become his apprentice and basically help him basically destroy the Emperor so that we can take over the galaxy and take over the Empire. But in order to do that, we've got some missions to carry out first, where we basically sent to a planet where there's apparently a Jedi hanging out, and we have to kill him and bring back his lightsaber in order to prove to Vader that we're strong enough.
What have you done to my ship?
I've taken the liberty of upgrading the Rogue
Yeah, the Rogue Shadow, which is a cool name for a ship. And actually, I really like the Rogue Shadow's design. It's actually a really cool looking design.
You don't need to know
We'll see it
anything
a bit
about
later.
Except where I'm going. Now I need to jump to Nar Shaddaa. Can you handle that?
Of course.
Yeah, bit of a dick. We're a bit of a dick early on. Oh my god. When they go to the actual full CG cutscenes, it still really holds up well. It looks fucking great.
Proxy, give me the target.
So our target is Master Rahm Kota. I don't think... I'm trying to remember.
I'd bring Darth Vader's enemies.
I think that he was created for this game. I don't think he appears in any other like supplementary material or anything like that. I think he was just someone who was created basically like he was a general in the clone army who had basically a platoon of his own soldiers rather than clones, so he wasn't caught up when in Order 66 when all that shit went down. So yeah.
7.
I will say I do like their banter between each other. They're actually pretty entertaining. It definitely feels kind of old school, kind of Star Wars.
All squads to fan out and funnel any opposition towards us.
So, yeah, basically Rahm Kota's kind of mission here is he's taken over an Imperial station, space station I think it is. And his hope is to basically lure out Vader so that he can fight him and kind of kill him. And that's what he thinks he's done. He thinks he's brought out Vader. So we've got to kill him. Yeah, that's the Rogue Shadow shit. I really love the design of the Rogue Shadow. It's a very unique spaceship kind of design. And so here we get to play as Starkiller. The first thing to mention is that he does not have the same amount of abilities as Vader does, which is kind of obvious. Basically, he has the Force Push, he has the ability to kind of get enemies, you know, kind of grab enemies and grab items to throw, and he has his lightsaber. But that is about it. In terms of the gameplay itself, basically it's just it's basically an action adventure kind of thing where you go through an area in a linear fashion, kill enemies on your way through,
showing the hangar bulkhead has been sealed.
Completely kill enemies as you go through, and just try and cause as much death and destruction as you possibly can. Yeah, so you have to kill, the rebellion troops as well as the stormtroopers and all that as well. Hi, time to kill. Yeah, and you lose your health a lot more. The force powers are a lot more kind of restrictive than they were with Vader. And so, yeah. There are also little, you might have seen them up there, there are little red kind of cubes and yellow cubes that you can kind of pick up. The red cubes are basically like temporary, what's the word? They're temporary power-ups. So, there are some which will give you like invincibility, unlimited force energy for a while, for a certain length of time. Damage is doubled, that kind of shit. And then the yellow cubes are basically items. They're either collectibles, or which can be stuff like costumes, lightsaber, particular coloured lightsaber crystals, that kind of thing. And they also have like experience points, which you can use, which level you up, which then you can use to upgrade your moves and abilities, and your stats, your abilities, the amount of the different new force powers, that kind of shit. I can't remember if I went up for that yellow cube. I don't think I did. I'm trying to remember. My apologies. No, I definitely didn't. I just didn't notice it, I guess. I was concentrating on other things. But yeah, this first mission is kind of like almost a tutorial section where it... Fuck you. Where it kind of teaches you all your different moves. Gives you some enemies to deal with. You don't really have to deal with a lot of the big enemies. And this area is also kind of... It has less kind of branching pathways and shit like that. And it's more of a straightforward, like, way forward. So, yeah, that's kind of the main point. Yeah, the only branching pathways we've got are like these little rooms, offshoots. 10,000 force points. Yeah, so you use that to level up your abilities and stuff like that. Yeah, they give you a lot of these as well, these kind of exploding barrels. They're kind of fucking everywhere. Oh, hi. Time to die. Yeah, like I say, like it's auto lock on. You can't really lock on, choose who you lock on to. So kind of a pain in that regard. But anyway, that's it for this first part of The Force Unleashed. Join me next time when we'll be continuing through this area and we'll be taking on Rahm Kota. So yeah, see you next time.